Welcome back to Pleasant Grove Sports Network, your home for all Viking sports. Tonight's matchup features the Pleasant Grove Vikings taking on the Mountain View Bruins. I am Jack Barnard, your host, joined tonight by Zane Grothe. Zane, bring us into what this game means for the Vikings and what it means for Mountain View.
I mean, yeah, obviously, both teams 3-5. Both teams are coming off of a loss. PG losing to Timpanogos and Mountain View losing to I don't remember who, but anyways, it means a lot for both teams. A crazy amount. Obviously, going down 3-5 start of the season for both teams is not a good start.
Yeah.
You never want to start the season with a losing season, like a losing record on your.
Yeah. So tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Chubby's Cafe. You just saw Brennan Blackett on screen right now, number 32, forward, 6'6". Some notes about him: best dancer on the team, and he shoots with his right hand. He's also a sophomore. Also, Andrew Anderson, 6'1", 165, is right-hand shooter, as well as senior on the team. And notes, he lived in California for 13 years.
Basketball game between our guests from Mountain View High School and your Pleasant Grove.
Now we are going to do the national anthem, and then we will get right back with you for the starting lineups, and we will talk about some more of what this game means for both teams. We will be right back after this. Starting lineups. So Brennan Olson, guard, senior, number 2. Number 11, Jackson Hawkersmith, a small forward, senior, 6'8". Number 20, Aiden Peterson, shooting guard, sophomore. Number 23, Joshua Hare, a junior, 6'1". And finally, Coleman Pearson, shooting guard, senior, 6'4". Now PG starting lineups. We will let you watch them yourselves. So we welcome you to this match between Pleasant Grove and Mountain View. There is also Mountain Ridge, but we are not playing them this season at all. So do not get those two mixed up. So Jackson Brown and Jackson Hawkersmith. Jumps for the ball and Jackson Brown wins it. So out of the Jackson battle, Jackson Brown ends up with it, and Ty Palmer is going to start off the game here. Camera seems tilted. I don't know what's up with that.
Starting off with a steal.
Steal, trying to get pinned against the black backboard, and Brennan Blackett, they call a goaltend. I argue he didn't even touch the ball.
I think he did. It sounded like a hard slap, though, off the glass. That had to hurt his hand.
Ty Palmer to Brown. Up top, back to Brown. Brown drives in, right side layup, blocked by Hawkersmith. Going down the court now, Mountain View. Stolen by Brown. The Jacksons are duking it out as Guthrie goes on the inside, lays it in right side, back up for the rebound. Brennan Blackett with the 2. Apologize for the camera looking so weird today. Hare controlling the ball. Is over Pearson. Now it's stolen. Drew Anderson down the court. Layup is good.
Andrew Anderson with the steal and the layup.
Pearson inside into the corner. His Hare back out. Now for 3, Pearson.
Oh,
shot is missed, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Mountain View for Pleasant Grove ball. Ty Palmer. Bring it down the court for the Vikings.
Palmer to Blackett. Blackett to Anderson. Anderson driving it in.
On the fourth foul.
Yeah, on the 4th foul.
Aiden Peterson is called for the foul. Possession Vikings.
Anderson passing it in. Anderson to Blackett.
Blackett outside to Palmer. Ty Palmer drives in the middle of the key. Defended by 2 Bruins, but he gets it up and in.
Palmer, 2 points.
Picking up the Bruins early. Now it's down low, it's Olsen. Olsen inside the paint. Tipped away, but it's back out, and now there's a personal foul on Hudson Guthrie. Outside, this is Peterson. Peterson, now stolen by Anderson.
Palmer.
Tied, gives it to Hudson. Rotates around, Blackett. Defended hard by Hare. Inside layup is good, and now there's a late foul, and he's gonna go to the line for an extra.
Brennan Blackett.
Or not.
And 2.
Not sure what they mean now.
I don't know what they called there.
Inside layup is good from Olsen. Ty Palmer taking the ball right side of the court. Ty driving in, stops the free throw line, gives it to Guthrie. Guthrie on the 3. No good.
Rolls out.
Rebound from Pearson. Pearson drives in, left-handed layup, no good. Goes off of the hands of Andrew Anderson. Now it's down. Blackett tries to lay it in / dunk, but it's missed. Olsen on the wing. Now inside. This is Peterson. Shot is good.
Avery Peterson, 2 points.
Ty Palmer kicks it to Jackson Brown. The ball is tipped out of bounds off of Jackson, and they call it Mountain View's ball. Inside Hockersmith. Hockersmith to Pearson. Pearson picked up by 3 Vikings. Now Hockersmith a 3 off.
Oh, good.
Here goes Drew.
Drew
Anderson is stolen by 2, but that's stolen back by Brennan Blackett. He's tied up. Gives it to Windsor, now outside. Jackson Brown, 3, good.
Jackson Brown, 3 points.
Outside, that's Pearson, no good. Rebound by Cooper Crockett. Here come the Vikings. Brennan Blackett to Cooper. Here's Crockett, gives it to Jackson as he rotates around. Mid-range jumper from Jackson, no good. It's stolen by Brennan Blackett, and he goes in. Kicks in the corner. Zane Windsor, 3. Rims around and out. And that's a timeout from Mountain View.
Timeout Mountain View. 30-second timeout.
So, the production from the Vikings so far in this game has been very good. Stealing the ball, getting the proper opportunities, and honestly stopping their big man, Jackson Hockersmith, from getting any good opportunities, to be honest. He's had 1 3 that it was off by a significant margin.
Ow.
Grothy hasn't spoken in a minute. What's going on?
I don't know, bro. PG, though, coming out really strong, getting a lot of these like defensive steals, being able just to handle the ball. A lot of the problems with that's causing the steals, though, is mental mistakes. It's pushing the ball too fast. You can't play at a fast pace, especially in basketball. Like, you can, but half the time it's not going to work well.
Yeah. Joshua Hare into the corner. It's Olsen. It's tipped by Drew. Olsen ends up with it. He's on the baseline. Olsen kicks it way out. This is Hockersmith. Picks it up, does not decide to shoot. Now this is Kevin Lewis. Back to Olsen now outside Peterson. No good.
Blackett handling the ball.
Brennan to spin around move inside. Back
Anderson.
Out. Drew cannot put it away. Now it's inside Cooper Crockett, and he cannot put it in. Play is slowed down. Aiden Peterson with the ball. Rotates around, gives it to Hockersmith. Inside, Olsen. Olsen in the paint. Turn around, spin move, no good. Hockersmith can't end up with it. It's Cooper Crockett. Stolen. This is Pearson. Up. No good. He whiffed it. Cooper Crockett ends up with it. Gives it to Drew. Drew drives in. Under the basket. Kicks it out, and there is a travel.
Traveling, possession Bruins.
As Palmer comes in for Anderson. Windsor tries to go for the steal, cannot get it.
Pearson inside to Hockersmith, calling where to go. Hockersmith backing down Cooper Crockett, loses the ball. Spin move, stolen, Ty Palmer. Dribbles around Pearson, and he steals it. Now inside, this is Goodman, and he puts it in.
Crockett with the screen. Palmer trying to handle the ball.
Ty Palmer, baseline, kicks it out.
Windsor.
3, no good.
good.
Zane Windsor has been struggling from outside of the arc. Inside, this is stolen by Milo Johansson. Ball thrown around, and now it's inside. Windsor puts it up and in. Maybe when he sees one fall, he can start putting a few different shots in. It's all about that mental game. Inside, Hockersmith loses the ball. Not getting any calls these days. Gives it to Windsor, drives it, kicks it to Ty. Layup is good. There's 6 seconds on the clock. Here's to Pearson. There's 3 seconds. Pearson is fouled. It's gonna be an inbound pass.
With 1.3 left to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, Milo Johansson picks up a foul that was unnecessary, I think. Of course, no foul is really on purpose. Kicks it inside. Hockersmith, 3.
No good.
Way off. And that is the end of the first quarter. What do we have to say?
I mean, PG's playing really good. I mean, we're getting rebounds, we're getting steals. Both teams, they're kind of going back and forth with steals, if I'm going to be honest. It's a steal game right now. But Pleasant Grove playing at their own pace. Playing at their own pace, being able to get those buckets fall, and playing at your own pace is what's going to make it so you can get those shots to fall.
Yeah, we've seen the Vikings get burned by having to play too fast a few different times this season. So, honestly, I think stopping Jackson Hockersmith has been a huge benefit to this team so far. He is not getting any of the shots that he wants. And they are doing some kind of game where they're throwing the pom-poms into a bucket, into like a hoop that the cheerleaders are making. And it's decently entertaining. I think that's kind of a funny thing to do. So yeah, I think that Vikings keep having to get steals and keep out rebounding them, get the second chance points, and get more threes. We've had 1 3. We have 2 3-point attempts from Zane Windsor, and they have both been off, both from the corner 3. But he has put in a layup, so I'm hoping that with that he can get another open look and get another opportunity.
Yeah.
Peterson inside, back out. Calvin Floyd. Now there's a foul.
Palmer.
Ty Palmer fouls Aiden Peterson. Joshua Hare is in as well. Inbound pass.
Milo picking him up.
Offensive foul on the Bruins. I believe it was Kevin Lewis that did it. No, it wasn't. It was Joshua Hare. Off-ball foul, I guess. Windsor has the ball. Kicks it over to Jackson Brown. He puts it up and no good. No shot. No shooting foul, so it's going to be common foul here. Ty Palmer trying to find an inbound pass, gives it into Guthrie, and he botches the layup. Guthrie fights for it, and there's a jump ball. Possession arrow points towards Mountain View. Man, are they changing the possession arrow that quickly?
Because they got the inbound
So, turns out it was actually facing towards the Vikings, except it wasn't facing our bench, so that doesn't make sense, but that's lovely. Ty Palmer kicks it out. Windsor 3. Good. See, I told you it would happen.
You did. I mean, you said it too last game, Jack, so I'm not going to take the credit for it, but once you make a shot, you can just visualize more shots going in.
It's true. It's easier to make the next one. Kicks it out. This is Pearson, 3, no good. Not a single 3 from the Bruins yet. Inside, this is Windsor, kicks it to Brown. Way up, cannot go in. Now it's loose. The Vikings got it. Out to Milo. Good, it rattles around.
Milo Johansson, 3 points from Guthrie.
Coleman Pearson. Almost stolen by Guthrie from Calvin Floyd. 3-pointer from the Bruins, no good. And here comes Zane Windsor bringing the ball down for the Vikings. Windsor kicks it into the corner. Jackson Brown, 3, no good. Picked up by Milo Johansson. He almost saves it, but it goes off of the referee, but he calls it Mountain View's ball anyway.
PG playing really aggressive on defense too.
Yeah, very aggressive, going for every steal possible. They're jumping for those jump ball, like they're diving for the jump balls, and they're not letting anything get away from them. Jake Goodman gives it over Calvin Floyd. Outside of Kevin Lewis, now over to Peter Hare, Joshua Hare.
As Cooper Crockett is incoming from Milo Johansson, I believe.
Outside, Calvin Floyd. Now over to Jake Goodman. Jake Goodman kicks it out on the 3-point line. This is Kevin outside. Now Joshua Hare and the Hawker Smith cannot put it up, and he gets his second rebound. He gets his first points of the game. Jackson Hawker Smith. Here's Drew Anderson. Anderson to Brown. Now over to Guthrie. Guthrie drives in, inside the paint. Gives it back to Brown. Brown up, rolls around, no good. Jackson, and now it's the Vikings ball as Jackson was potentially fouled on that play. Inbound pass. Now Kevin Lewis. Not Kevin
Palmer was the steal.
Jake Goodman picking up on Palmer all the way. Palmer open lane, throws it to Cooper Crockett, who's fouled twice. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be the Vikings who have possession. Inbound pass to Guthrie. Guthrie to Palmer. Palmer inside, and they call a travel. Hawker Smith to Olsen. I've not seen Olsen in the game in just a minute here. Hare outside Pearson. Pearson back to Hare, corner mid-range jumper, and it rolls in. Palmer throws it to Anderson. Anderson accelerates. Now he slows down, kicks it back out to Palmer. 3, good! Racks it home for Palmer. Olsen driving in, kicks it out. Now it's Hare, baseline, drive, spin move, puts it up and in. My goodness, that's a crazy circus shot. Ty Palmer accelerates, drives all the way in, left-handed, right-handed layup. No good, too high off the glass. Jake Goodman inside, that's Olsen, and he's fouled. He's gonna go up for 2.
Jackson Brown called for the foul. And Olsen will shoot 2.
First is put in. Second from Brennan Olsen. Barely any noise from the student section. Student section about, say 1 good row of students. Spread across 2 rows, but it's 1 row. Ball is loose, but it's picked up by Palmer into the corner. Drew Anderson hesitates on the 3, but puts it in anyways.
From Ty Palmer, 3 points.
This is Coleman Peterson. Now to Peterson. This is Aiden Peterson. Sorry, there's Pearson and Peterson. Brennan Olsen. Rotating around. Trying to call for the ball. Hare, Joshua Hare. Back out Hawkersmith. Now over to Pearson. Now in the corner, Olsen. Olsen has 5 seconds. Drives in, puts up a circus shot. It's in! Oh my goodness. Brennan Olsen. It's the second time he's done an incredible play.
Those are not easy shots, too.
2:36 remaining in the quarter. That 3 off from Ty Palmer. Shot from Olsen, and still no 3s made from the Bruins. Now Pearson's going up 4-2.
Foul on the shot attempt. That was called on Ty Palmer. That's his second.
First. No good. Back to the rim.
Second shot, no good from Pearson. Anderson's got the ball, bringing it down the court, right side. Drew loses it, picks it back up, drives in, right-handed layup, rolls it in. Joshua Hare inside is Hawkersmith. His shot way off. Hawkersmith on the inside. Reverse layup is good. Now inside, Milo Johansson checks in for the game. Milo to Drew. Over to Windsor. Now back, Milo Johansson drives in. He loses it underneath his legs. Here comes Peterson. Aiden Pearson to Pearson. Now in the corner, that's Joshua Hare. It's blocked by Brennan Blackett. Benson drives in. He loses it underneath his legs. Replay here. Fast here comes Peterson. From the Bruins. Throws it. Pearson. Great ball rotation. Now in the corner, that's Joshua Hare. It's blocked by Brennan.
1-1. I hope they heard that. I hope they did.
Our producer not happy about the Utah Hockey Club game going on right now.
Not happy with the refs.
Not happy about the refs. Pearson kicks it out. This is Joshua Hare. Mid-range jumper from the corner, no good. Now, Jackson Brown, bit of a fast break here. Stops down low, throws it up, and no good. And they call it travel on the jump stop.
Jackson wanted to get his defender to jump. Normally when you see the person go for that quick of a stop, they're normally trying to get the defender to jump, and the defender does not jump and does the legit opposite of what Jackson wants to happen. And gets the travel call.
Yeah. Aiden Peterson over to Joshua Hare. Josh Hare, I'm going to call him from now on. Pearson. Pearson outside. This is Hawkersmith. Hawkersmith never using his dribble moves. 3 seconds on the shot clock to put. Shot, put up, blocked. Now the ball is loose. Drew Anderson picks it up. Gives it to Jackson. Open three. No good. Pearson picks it up and the shot clock's turned off. 24 seconds to go. Hawkersmith throws it over to Coleman Pearson. Now it slows down as Aiden Peterson controls it. On the Viking. 10 seconds to go here. Peterson drives in, right-handed layup, good. And the inbound pass to Brennan Blackett as it's loose. It's been kicked. Now it's dive for it, and they call the end of the half. PG has the lead, 29-22.
Bruins 22.
Great basketball.
Scoreboard
by
is
PG.
wrong on the screen. It's updating just in about 500 years from now, and then it will. PG ranked down once again from earlier in the week. They went from 50th to 52nd as they came off of this tough loss from Timpanogos. And here they are, a school that's close to Timpanogos, and they're making some noise early. Great ball rotation, great threes, but mostly it's the effort on defense that is doing it for the Vikings.
100%. I mean, we've seen it this whole game. They're playing so aggressive. They're not letting anything try to get by them. They're trying to go for every single steal, every single block, just everything they possibly can do on defense they're doing.
Yeah. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And right here on the screen is a QR code that can take you directly to a PayPal that goes to our broadcasting program. And if you so desire to donate to us, all proceeds go towards better equipment, merchandise, and other things. And if you want any other sponsorships opportunities, our advisor's email for Russ Mayo is on screen there, and you can email him for different sponsorship opportunities. And this broadcast is brought to you by Chubby's Neighborhood Cafe, all-American food for all-American families. We love Chubby's. Zane, tell them how much you love Chubby's.
I love Chubby's. Chubby's is amazing.
I know they got that apple beer. It's great. I love all their food. Love the chicken tenders. It's great. Anyways, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Now enjoy this halftime, and we will be back for second half coverage right here.
as we want to welcome you back to PGSN. Anderson almost getting a foul, jumping on his back pretty much.
Bad, horrible, not enough.
Blackett tries to go for the block, cannot get it.
Ethan.
Palmer to Anderson. Anderson to Blackett, stolen. Out of bounds for PG ball. Blackett passing it into Anderson. Anderson to Palmer. Back to Anderson. Jackson driving into Guthrie. Palmer losing it. Palmer blocked. As it's off the foot of Mountain View. Turns over into PG possession. Palmer handling the ball. Palmer to Brown. Brown spin move. Out to Guthrie. Guthrie fakes the three. Drives in and cannot get it, but Jackson comes down with the rebound. Blackett with the ball, trying to three on the wing. Cannot get it off the back of the rim.
And that is that close to being out of bounds. I wouldn't say it was. Now, so that possession lasts a long time for PG, as ball is rebounded many, many times.
Yeah, Jackson fighting for a lot of those rebounds.
Ball is thrown away, but Mountain View recovers it. It's Peterson. Pearson threw it away. Peterson barely recovers it. Olsen drives in, kicks it back out. Pearson now. Hawkersmith, way high three, and it is no good. Inside, Olsen waits for Ty to jump, and he puts it in. Game is now 5-point game. Pleasant Grove, it's stolen. Pearson coming down the court to Olsen, drives in, and it's good from Pearson. Fakes a pass, and now a timeout from Pleasant Grove as they go on a big run to make it a 3-point game. A lot going on in those first few minutes of the second half. Anderson bringing the ball down for the Vikings. Kicks it over to Blackett, and he was not paying attention, and it is the turnover. Driving in, Peterson throws it up, and no good. Brandon Blackett ends up with it. Here comes Drew to Brennan. Now Drew Brennan, open three, good, splashes it home. Aiden Peterson throws it out of bounds, and it's off. They say it's off the Vikings. Hockersmith trying to get around Jackson Brown. Now it's open now. Peterson to Olsen and puts it up and in, and that ball movement from Mountain View is incredible. And you can't really see the corner of the court in that shot. But I'll tell you what's going on if you can't see it.
Anderson picking up on defense.
This is Josh Hare. Inside, Hockersmith kicks it way out. Peterson, three, good! First three from Mountain View. Drew. Anderson drives in. And foul. On Pearson. Peterson, it's his third. He's getting subbed out immediately. Brendan Olsen, or Kevin Lewis and Jake Goodman sub in for him. Windsor looking on the inbound pass, throws it out. Cooper Crockett. Cooper picks up the ball to rotate, gives it to Brennan Blackett. Brennan, mid-range jumper, rolls in and out. Windsor ends up with it. Now Brennan inside, throws it to Cooper. It's intercepted by Mountain View. And here they come. Jake Goodman over to Pearson. It's tipped out of bounds off of Windsor. Aiden Peterson to Pearson. Left side. Gets inside the three-point line. Now it's passes tipped around. Now Pearson, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound goes straight to Brendan Blackett. Brennan, left, right, spin, move, inside the paint. Drives in, right side layup is good. Aiden Peterson over to Jake Goodman. Goodman up, good.
Anderson handling the ball.
Drew Anderson gives it over to Windsor. Now to Blackett. Blackett, left wing. Goes left off of the screen. Now mid-range jumper, good. Puts it in, and the net holds on to it for a few seconds. 38-33. Two minutes to go here. Hockersmith down low, guarded by Crockett, drives in, and they call a block on Zane Windsor. Hockersmith's first, no good. Ty Palmer checks in for the Vikings. Drew Anderson checks out. Here's Ty Palmer. Ty drives right side, kicks it out into the corner. Now it's Brennan Blackett. Brennan drives in, and there is a block. Block plus a foul from Hockersmith. It's his first. Ty Palmer gets it inside to Blackett, kicks it out. Milo Johansson, 3, no good. Cooper Crockett tips, cannot put it in, and now it's out of bounds off of Mountain Review.
Checks in. Max Ernest checks in.
Windsor over to Ty. Ty drives in, fouled on the way up. Kevin Lewis is first. 128. Ty Palmer with the ball at the top of the key. Left, right dribble. He's picked up by Kevin Lewis. Back out, Guthrie. Guthrie at the free throw line. Drives in. It's tipped out of bounds off of Joshua Hare.
Joshua Hare called for a foul. Guthrie will shoot 2.
Guthrie's first.
Good. Ty Palmer ends up with the rebound. Shortest man on the court gets it. Now it's tipped out. Loose ball and a timeout called. Hard to argue whether they had possession to say it was, but you know. Second timeout from the Bruins.
And this stream is brought to you by our sponsor, Chubby's Neighborhood Cafe. We love Chubby's, don't we, Jack?
Yeah. Do you know what their slogan is, Grothy?
Nope.
It's actually a slogan I made up for them. It's all American food for all American families. It's a great place to eat, downtown Pleasant Grove on Main Street, right next to the Ace Hardware and the Firebird Pizza and Pasta. Pull up to Chubby's Cafe if you feel so inclined. Tell them PGSN sent you. Loose ball, Josh Hare drives in, inside Hockersmith, puts it up and no good, and he's gonna go to the line. Five-point game, consistently been a 5-point game. 1:01 remaining here in the third quarter. So the first half, basically no fouls the whole time. Hockersmith's first rarely rolls in, 2 bounces. So almost no timeouts and no fouls in the first half. It felt like first half went by very quickly. This quarter has gone by in quite a way that's been slower. Ty Palmer with the ball,
Palmer
gives it
double
to
teamed.
Guthrie. Guthrie on the inside. Ball is stripped from him. It's stolen. This is Jake Goodman bringing it down the court. Hare, layup, good. They cut it to 2. Windsor with 40 seconds left gives it over to Guthrie in the corner. Guthrie thought about the 3, gives it up, gives it back to Windsor, gives it to Ty.
Right here, too. 25 seconds left to play. This is not a time to throw up those random shots that you don't want to throw up.
Yeah.
Got to play smart. You got to get those right shots off.
Travel called on Jackson Brown as he was fouled to cause the travel, and they do not call that. Hare kicks it in the corner. It's Olsen. Olsen now to Hare. Left side. Mid-ranger. Good. He ties it. And it is tied going into the fourth quarter, 39-39. The Vikings have some things to discuss as they had a 7-point lead going into the quarter.
Yeah. I mean, from what I think, kind of it's playing a little too fast.
Yeah, a lot of trading buckets, but then a lot of, at the end, they're kind of getting gassed on defense a little bit. Yeah, so I think that the Vikings, they got to improve their shot selection and got to improve how they're getting those rebounds. And then they will be able to pull out this win. A win is a win no matter how many points it's by.
Yeah, 100%. Mountain View, too, coming into this game off of a loss just like PG, losing to Farmington by 1 point, too, 55-56.
Sit down.
Jackson Brown with the ball at the top of the key, gives it over to Brennan Blackett on the wing, drives in. Brennan, layup good. Left-right move, and he takes the lead back for the Vikings early here. Into the corner, this is Olsen, 3, no good. You can swear that the Bruins have only hit 1 3 all game. Almost stolen. Brendan Blackett with it, gives it back to Ty. Ty, 3, good! Left wing 3 from Ty, and he brings the lead back up to 5. Cross-court pass all the way to Kevin Lewis. He has to throw it back. And now the Vikings have it. Brendan Blackett drives in. He's fouled by Josh Hare. Personal foul.
Pearson checks in.
Ty Palmer, right side, throws a alley-oop to Jackson Brown! An absolute monster dunk! Instant replay. Ty Palmer throws right it up, throws a alley-oop to Jackson Look at that, Brown. It's an and-one dunk from Jackson Brown. Absolutely insane from Jackson. Extra point is no good after that. Adrenaline pumping too hard for him to shoot a proper free throw. Josh Hare stolen. Ty Palmer. Ty's got it. Picks it up, lays it in, can't put it up. Johansson puts it up. Second chance point. And Josh Hare is on the ground. Ty's got it. Picks it up, lays it in, can't put it up. Josh Hare lands on that leg badly. And this is unfortunate to see as both teams go to their benches. And the stadium quiets very quickly here. Yeah, So Pleasant Grove with a couple of great plays back to back, and it's an injury timeout. We'll be right back. And we are happy to see that he is okay. Stands up with a little bit of help, and he is at the trainer's table putting on a knee brace. As play continues. Pearson to Peterson. Peterson, it's stolen. Ball's on the floor. Milo Johansson to Brennan Blackett. Brennan, and he is fouled hard as Aiden Peterson does not let him get that easy layup.
Now it's calling Aiden Peterson. Brennan Blackett will shoot 2. It's Peterson's 4.
First free throw by Blackett is good. Second is good.
Into the corner. That's a 3 from Jake Goodman, no good, and it's going to be Pleasant Grove's ball as it is off of Pearson. Ty Palmer behind the back dribble, gets past his defender. Pearson inside. Brennan Blackett puts it up and in.
From Palmer, 2 points.
Pearson to Kevin Lewis, back to Pearson. The deficit is 13. Outside 3 from Kevin Lewis, cannot put it in, and Hawker Smith can't put it in. Pearson inside, throws it up, no good. Now there's a foul. On Jake Goodman. It's his 3rd. No, it's Milo Johansson they call for the foul.
Control tip, 2 shots.
Pearson's first, no good. Second shot is good from Pearson as Zane cannot quite mute his mic in time, and he coughs right into it. Ball too fast of a pass to Jackson Brown. It's a turnover for the Vikings. Jake Goodman. Inside, this is Olsen, back to Goodman, tipped by Brennan Blackett. Blackett has the rebound, picks up his dribble, and he's going to go. Sorry, picks it up. I don't know what I'm saying.
Comes down with the rebound.
Guys, I'm a terrible commentator.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's all good.
Ty Palmer, 3 right in the face, and it is way off. 12-point lead for the Vikings. 4:49 to go in the game. Jake Goodman with the ball. Aiden Peterson over to Olsen, back to Aiden. Into the corner, this is Jake Goodman, baseline, turn around, pass it back out. Peterson throws it into the corner, it's tipped by Drew Anderson, it's out of bounds. Gonna stay the Mountain View's way.
Windsor coming in for Palmer.
Palmer gassed, playing back and forth possessions here, taking it down the court, running back on defense, and playing hard on both sides. Into the corner, now driving in, this is Peterson, and he puts it in. Windsor back to Johansson, back to Windsor. Windsor picked up by 2 Bruins. And the ball movement for Pleasant Grove to get around these defenders is great, pristine. Drew Anderson inside to Blackett. Blackett picks up. Calling for the screen. Fakes the screen, and now to Anderson. Anderson goes right. Mid-range jumper, no good. Picked up by Jackson Brown, and his layup bounces around and out. Three from Mountain View. That's from Micah Fairbanks. No good. And there is a timeout from the Vikings. And we will be right back after a quick break. PG on the inbound pass. Anderson calling where Palmer should go, and he throws to Windsor. Mountain View playing some absolutely choking defense right now. Making Pleasant Grove think a lot on how they're bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, 100%.
Ty Palmer goes right. Back up to Blackett. Resetting the play, almost stolen by Olsen. Palmer picked up by Olsen. Drew Anderson with it. 3 seconds left. Now inside. Palmer puts it up and in. No sweat. No questions asked either. Driving in, Mountain View. Layup rolls out. That's Micah Fairbanks. Can't put it in. Stolen by Jake Goodman. Now a 3 from Fairbanks, and it's good. Drew Anderson getting around Fairbanks. Into the paint, throws it up, and layup is good.
Andrew Anderson, 2 points.
Throws it, and the ball is almost put out of bounds, and it's blocked. Sent into the crowd by Drew Anderson. The screen was black for a while. I didn't even realize. 56-45 here. 3 from Jake Goodman, and it's no good, and they get an and 1. There's a timeout for Mountain View.
Full timeout.
56-47 here. So Pleasant Grove, they just got to finish this game strong here.
Yeah.
9-point lead. Scoreboard on screen is wrong. They have 40, Mountain View at 47. Got the and one play, but called a timeout before the free throws. So they're in the timeout. Olsen's going to go up for the extra point here. And then it's an 8. If he makes it 8-point game, doesn't make it 9-point game. It's both 3 possessions.
What? Okay. It's different. You have to be used to it. You have to be used to it.
Inbound from the Vikings to Brennan. Intercepted by Mountain View. Brennan Olsen outside. Jake Goodman controlling it. Now to Peterson. Back to Olsen. Olsen drives in under the basket. Stolen by the Vikings. Keep saying intercepted. Technically not a wrong thing to say. Anderson with it over to Windsor, and now they're just going to rotate around. 1:38 to go here. Palmer. Now to Anderson, being picked up by Calvin Floyd. Ty Palmer rotating around, 15 on the shot clock. Trying to push it back for an over and back. Palmer to Anderson. Anderson drives in, mid-range jumper, no good. No shot clock violation, it's off the rim. Mountain View ends up with it. 3 from Hawkersmith, no good. Now there's a foul on the floor. Inbound for Mountain View, and we are 59 seconds from the 4th win this season. PG can improve their record going into Christmas break to 4-5. Inbound pass. Are they going to start playing the foul game? They do not. Throws it to Windsor. Windsor with it back to Anderson. 40 seconds to go. Anderson rotating around, gets it to Windsor, and he is fouled. Timeout before the foul. Impressive. Now they decide to get rid of the timeout. Refs call the foul happened before the timeout call could have happened. Now Windsor's going to the line as the Vikings enter bonus with that foul. Windsor gets his 5th point of the night on that shot. Brings the lead back to 10. Windsor's 2nd. Good. Lead is 11, 58-47. Timeout from... No timeout. Refs are mad about the clock. Clockwork is bad. Utah Hockey Club just scored for any of you guys curious, by the way. Inbound pass to Olsen. Olsen back out. Floyd, no good. Jackson Brown ends up with it. There's 22. Shot clock is turned off. Anderson with it. They just have to dribble it out, and they win 16-15. Now they hold on to it. Hockersmith does a half attempt at a foul as he stays on Ty Palmer, and he dribbles the clock out with 3 seconds. And they call double dribble, but decided to just elect for the end of the game. And the Vikings pick up a win, 58-47 against the Mountain View Bruins. Incredible. Just remember, if you want to go back and watch the best highlight of this game, the tie to Jackson alley-oop, go to the third quarter with 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining, and you will see it. Look for that in the next episode of Journey to Valhalla, as that will definitely be in there, as long as my
100%.
audio is good and the screen wasn't black. We'll be good. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Grothy, what do you got to say about this game?
Amazing ball. Amazing basketball by PG. Fighting so hard on defense, fighting so hard on offense, doing everything they possibly can to get those shots on. That's all.
Yep. Doing everything they can to be the best. And yeah, you got to appreciate that at least. Pleasant Grove catches their 4th win of the season. And we will see you guys. I will see you guys next semester, next year, in 2025 on January 3rd, when we face the Timpview Thunderbirds. From there, we will see a couple of other games from Pleasant Grove during the break against Highland, Skyline, and Layton on December 28th, 30th, and 31st at 5:30, 5:30, and 4. I will not be able to make it to those games, but make sure to tune in here if they are on. Anyways, want to thank you guys for tuning in. This has been PGSN. This is Jack Barnard.
This is Zane Grothy.
And this is PGSN signing off for